Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video on Monopoly. I just happen to have some time right now to sit down and film, so that's what I'm going to do, and we're going to continue with Monopoly. It looks like in my last video I did me versus all 5 computer players, and I did not win. You could say I got close, but also not really that close at all. I really didn't have a chance. Don't want to give too many spoilers on that. So we will go ahead and do that again. I'm going to get everybody set up, and I will try to not pick 2 computers of the same name this time, even though that was kind of funny last time. For the sake of making this easy, let's not do that again. Alright, there's all of our computer players. You've got me, and then Dana, Fox, Katana, Tarbosh, and Standard, not Simple. They are actually 2 different AIs. And let's go. Ooh, look, I get first turn. Ooh, that has not happened in a while. Now, the other thing I forgot in my previous video was to edit some of the game rules before we got started, so now I'm going to do that. I will go ahead and turn on that free parking collects fines, because I like to have that one on. Usually if I play the game in real life, that's what we do. And I think the rest of this I'll probably leave alone. Transactions on. I kind of want to turn that one off, actually. I kind of am going to turn that one off. Doesn't benefit me. I never do anything while I'm in jail, but the computers do. And we're just not going to have that this game. Okay, that'll be it. And let's go. 5, 6, 7 chance. Oh, cool. No property for me, potentially. We'll see what we get, though. Oh, look at that. Oh, I spoke too soon. Cool. I will take that. Same with my last game and pretty much every Monopoly game I ever play. At the beginning of the game here, I just buy absolutely everything I can. If I land on a property, you buy it. Because that'll give you more options for trading if you need to trade later on in the game. And I see no reason to try to hoard cash early on in the game by skipping properties. So anything I land on, I'm going to buy. And I am not going to trade, even though that's more than what I paid, isn't it? Yeah, I paid like 100 something, yeah. Again, no, I don't need hordes of cash at the beginning of the game, so no thank you. I'm going to keep my property, and we're just going to move right along. And maybe next turn you'll get a property. You're not getting mine. Okay, there we go. So Dana's going to get those light blues. I got those last game, and they didn't do a lot for me. So I've already upgraded that now I'm the next property, which is the lighter purples. So, no. I don't care what you guys do. Okay. Oh my god, no. I'm going to say no to everybody. I'm going to say no to everyone. So as in my last video, even though at the time that I'm filming this video, my last game hasn't even been uploaded yet, it's still got a day or 2 until it gets uploaded to the channel, so I haven't really had any feedback on it, but no. Okay, I don't care what you guys do. But through feedback on other videos, you guys had wanted to see just the full game of Monopoly, like no editing of the gameplay, so that's what I did in my last video, which hasn't been posted yet, and that's the same thing I'm going to do with this video. So as I mentioned last time, I will probably cut my face cam in and out at different points. When I have to change batteries, if I don't know, get up to get water, if I cough, if I have nothing to say. Of course, my face cam's going to cut in and out a little bit, but I will go ahead and leave all the gameplay. So this video is going to be however long this game takes to finish. So, my last game only took like an hour 15-ish, which was actually kind of short. Oh my god, I just got the other one. I already just got 2 out of 3 of these purples on my first trip around the board. Ooh, I'm liking this game so far. Okay, I don't care what you guys do, have fun. Okay. Also don't care what you guys do, have fun. Okay. Wow, this is going really well for me. Anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, face cam cutting in and out, you'll see the whole gameplay. Yeah, my last game only took a little over an hour, which was kind of short, I thought, especially for being a full game with all 6 of us. So I have no idea how long this game's going to take, because we just started. I'm going to guess that it'll take longer than last time, but I don't know. Whatever it is, you'll see it when you watch the video. If you clicked on it, then you were aware of what you signed up for. Ooh, there goes an orange. And you guys want to do that? I don't care. Go for it. Okay, or not. Oh yeah, the other fun fact though, part of why I had not been posting is that my other purple Dana. Dana, how dare you? Well, now we have to trade. I need that, except I have absolutely nothing to give Dana except money. I don't know if Dana would take just cash. If they're being considerate of the other players, they probably shouldn't, because they shouldn't give me the opportunity to start building houses before any of the rest of you are even close to doing that. But we'll see. When it gets to my turn, I will definitely try to trade for that. Oh yeah, so one of the reasons that I had not been posting the full gameplay of some of these longer games like Monopoly and Game of Life is because, I mean, my computer isn't terrible, but it's definitely not anything high-end. So generally, it takes double the amount of time to render the video as it does to, I guess, film the video, or whatever the length of it is. So my hour and 18-minute long Monopoly video took a little over, it was almost like 2 hours, 45 minutes just to render. So for that whole time, is this me? No, wait, that's my purple. Wait, who are you gonna give this to? Katana is gonna give Dana the orange. If Dana hands over my purple and $300, oh, don't do that. No, no! Oh, okay. So now Kitana's the one I've got to get the purple from, but Kitana's got so much cash, they probably don't want any cash for it now. Oh, that kind of blows. Oh well. Yeah, so for the time that it takes my computer to render the videos, I basically can't use the computer for anything, because anything that I'm trying to do, I don't know, go on the internet or edit other videos or something, takes away from the machine power to spend rendering the video, and then it's just going to take even longer. So you think about however long this game takes, an hour, 2 hours, whatever, just to film it, and then I still do a little bit of editing of face cam, cutting in and out, so that could be an hour, 2 hours, I don't know, kind of depends how long the video is. And then, however long the end result of that video is, double that amount of time, and that's how long it takes, and my computer has to just sit here and render the thing. And then, my internet's pretty good, so getting the video uploaded up to YouTube, I didn't time how long it took that Monopoly video, because I actually set it aside, and then I went out and did some errands. So I actually don't know how long it took, but I don't know, couldn't have been that long. I'm sure it wasn't even an hour. I bet it wasn't even 45 minutes. So really the issue is just rendering videos this long. That's what really takes a lot of time. Not a big deal though. but that was one reason why I had not been posting long unedited videos on the channel that I forgot about until I did that with my last Monopoly video, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right, rendering times get ridiculous on long videos. Anyway, so let's see here. I want to try to trade with Katana here, even though the only thing I can offer you is money, and you don't need money. So you give me this purple that I need very badly, and I don't know, let's kind of start small and then work our way up. So how about, you probably go just about double of asking price. How about 300? Start with that. Yeah, okay. Let's do it again. I want your purple, and I'll give you 400. Okay, I will do that again. Let's go 500. I mean, I'm not, like, super desperate to get it right now. Like, I can wait until I maybe get some other properties, Kitana gets some other properties, and see if we have something in common that we can trade for. But for now, I feel like it's worth attempting. If I can get it just for cash. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Let's say one more time. I'll go up to 600. That's half of all the cash I own. It would still give me enough to put up some houses, but then it wouldn't leave me with a whole lot to buy anything else around the board, which I still have not even been around the board one full time. So I want to keep some cash in case I land on something else, but final offer for now, 600. Okay. Fine. Whatever. Keep it then. I'll just keep going and hope that I can get something else that we can trade for. Because I definitely want that purple. Ooh. Well, okay. Reds are better than purples, and it looks like no one else has a red yet, so that's good. I will buy it. That doesn't involve me. I don't care. Okay. So let's see. Do you think Katana would trade a red for a purple? Maybe. Even though Katana doesn't have any reds themselves, they might. Oh, there goes a green. To Standard, who only has an orange at this point. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be... What are you guys doing? 2 properties for utility and $400? Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna be wise for me to immediately try to trade away the red for my purple. Because yes, it'll give me a chance to build houses immediately, like right now, really early in the game. But that will be the only thing I have going for me if I trade away the red. And you can't win the game on those purples. The same way I couldn't win a game on the light blues, I'm pretty sure you can't win a game with just purples. Like, I should have something else that I could plausibly, potentially trade with and build houses on. So I kind of feel like I should hold on to the red. So I think maybe I will wait a little bit longer and see if I can get something else other than the red that I would be willing to trade with Kitana for, or see if Kitana gets something else that they might want to trade for. I just feel like it's not going to be a good idea immediately to get rid of that red, especially because no one else has reds at this point. Ooh, are you going to get one though? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, you're going to get a chance. Cool, there goes Boardwalk. I mean, you got the cash for it, sure, take it. No one else has Park Place, though. No one else has even gotten that far on the board. Like, you just zoomed past all of us. Now you're the first one who's gone around the board. Boardwalk for a red. Do you think Kitana would do that? Red for 500. Or, it's not a red, an orange for 500. I don't care, go for it. Okay. I am aware, it occurred to me when I was editing my last video, that when computers want to make trades like that, even if it doesn't involve me, there is the option to counter trade. So I could insert myself into their deal or try to change, ooh, that's mine, try to change the terms of their deal. But I never do that because I just don't feel like there's a point. You know, most of the time I'm not actually interested in the things that they're trading anyway, and it wouldn't make much difference to me who has what. I mean, the only thing that I perhaps could have tried to counter on is Kitana and Dana trading my purple. Perhaps that one I should have tried to counter, but all the rest of these, it's like I don't really care what they do, so I just hit accept and just leave it up to them whether they're actually going to go through with it or not. This is a big trade. What are we doing here? This is between Katana and Dana. Dana wants that purple back and Boardwalk and $400. Wow, you're asking for a lot, Dana. In exchange for a yellow, a light blue, and an orange. I'm gonna guess that Kitana won't take this. Okay. And actually, I don't know on those trades. I'm just gonna roll. I'm not gonna make a trade here. I don't know how to tell which computer initiated that trade, whether it was Dana or Kitana. I know the name, like in the little top of the window there, said Dana. Cool. I don't get go. I love that. So I know that the name said Dana, but I don't know if that means that Dana's the one who rejected the trade, or Dana's the one who asked that trade. I don't know. I don't know how to tell. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know who's initiating this trade, but Dana would hand Kitana an orange for Kitana to just hand over Boardwalk. Yeah, that's like not even close. No. No, not even close. Oh. If you saw last game, that card was deadly last time. So now Tarbosh wants Boardwalk in exchange for a light blue and 400. I doubt it. I just noticed Tarbosh has gotten all of the railroads. They traded for those, because I remember just skipping through a whole bunch of trades involving railroads. So somehow everyone who had a railroad has agreed to give them all to Tarbosh. What is this? This is Standard and Kitana. Now Standard wants my purple and Boardwalk, and the dumpy purple. So Standard wants every property Kitana has, in exchange for an orange, a green, and $13. I doubt it. Oh, why did you take that? Kitana, why did you take that, of all things? And I assume... Maybe Kitana... Well, okay. You know, maybe it's not terrible, because maybe what Kitana's thinking is that the oranges and the greens are... what's the word? Like, more reasonable, I guess? Although greens are on the same side of the board as Boardwalk and Park Place, but what are the odds of getting Park Place? And then, what are the odds of people landing on Boardwalk or Park Place? It's only only two properties in that color. So it's probably better to have greens than those dark purples, because there's a higher likelihood of people landing on the greens. And then with the oranges, since they're on the opposite side of the board, they're an extra $100 cheaper to put houses on, and as we saw last game and in many other games, those oranges suck if you put houses on them. They are actually pretty powerful. So, and again, there's 3 of them. So what Kitana might be thinking is that the oranges and those greens are more likely to win them the game if they can get the full suite of oranges and greens, versus having a dump, Boardwalk, and still kind of a crappy purple one. So I'm thinking that must have been Kitana's thinking of why they accepted this trade. But all of that is well and good. It's only going to pay off, though, if Kitana's able to also get the remaining 2 oranges and the remaining 2 greens. If they can't do that, then that trade was for nothing. Wow, that was almost Park Place right there. So now if I want my purple, I'm going to have to go to Standard for it, which at this moment, Kitana and Standard are at the same financial standing, so I don't know that I'm going to have any better luck getting that purple from Standard than from Katana. Ooh, there goes another yellow for Tarbosh. I just noticed Dana has like no money. Look at that, Dana's only got 200 bucks? 3 properties and 200 bucks. That doesn't seem right. I think Dana's been doing some unfair or uneven trades to be so low on cash but only own 3 properties. Whatever, not my problem. Generally, I don't care about railroads. I don't care for them, except as pawns to trade with. But I will concede, I'm just going to pay 50. I will concede that if someone owns all or almost all the railroads, then they can be kind of deadly because they're going to get expensive when anyone lands on them when you own several. So I don't necessarily like that Tarbosh has 3 out of 4, and whoever gets the 4th one will probably trade it away to Tarbosh, or Tarbosh will want to trade for it. Thanks for $45. So I don't necessarily like that, but at this point it's like, what am I going to do? I'm not going to sweat it. I'm not going to waste the money and time trying to trade away a railroad from Tarbosh. Like, whatever, you can keep them. But I will admit, for those of you who think that railroads are like a key strategy, I will admit that when you can get several of them, or all of them, it can be a headache for everyone else. Okay, we've got Dana is gonna hand Standard an orange and blue, which would leave Dana with just the yellow, in exchange for my purple again. Actually, if you take this, that'd be a good idea. $23 Boardwalk. Are you gonna do it? No. Actually, so I'm thinking that that would have been cool if they took it, because then Dana would have my purple, but Dana would still be very low on cash, so Dana would have more incentive for me to just throw a bunch of cash at them in exchange for that purple, because Dana is low on money. But Dana didn't take the trade, so I can't do that. Looks like my camera is about to run out of battery, so I'm just going to keep going until it dies on me. So if you see the camera suddenly cut out, oh darn it, or perhaps mid-conversation, that's why. Battery died. I'm just going to let it go until it conks out. $550 for the orange. So shoe guy wants the orange. Who's the shoe? Fox? Man, Fox hasn't like done anything all game. You only have a utility. That is so sad. And you want one orange, specifically Dana's orange. Oh, what? But you're trading money. It's because Dana's low on cash. We're all gonna exploit that and just throw Dana a bunch of money. They might take it. I don't know. No. Maybe Dana isn't feeling that desperate for cash then. Or maybe... Ooh, that's probably new green, yeah. Or maybe Dana just doesn't really care. that they are not going to win if they don't trade. I don't know. Okay, this was nice for Tarbosh. You finally have some sort of property, but you and Katana are going to have to duke it out. Oh my god, is that the last railroad? I think it is. It is, yes. Okay, Fox. So that was a good turn for Fox, even though you didn't get that trade. You got 2 properties that now give you some leverage to trade with everybody else. So I think, for the fun of it, let me go ahead and try to trade with Standard for that purple. I want to first try using just cash, but I don't expect Standard to move. And I really kind of don't want to trade that red, but I'm torn between if I continue to wait and wait and wait, it might get to a point where Standard will have no incentive to trade with me, and then I'll never get it. So let's just try some cash first. So I want your purple, and I'll give you let's start a little bit high. How about 450? Because that's half-ish of what I have. No, okay. I'm not going to go any more than that on cash, and I really don't want to give up that red. I really don't want to do that. So I think I'm just going to go. The only other one who has a red right now is Kitana. No one else has the 3rd red, whichever one it is. So I kind of want to wait and see if maybe, although now it's going to take me another trip around the board to see if I can get that other red, or maybe I can just get something else, some other color, even though Standard doesn't have anything else, unless I could get Park Place maybe. Wow, I just got 2 doubles in a row. That is cool, but I better not get a 3rd one. I would like to get Go at some point, please. Oh, cool, we're gonna get this card out of the way. Can I not get a 3rd double? Oh, cool, I don't. Okay, fresh new battery in there. What have I missed? Katana went to jail. Did Tarbosh do anything? I don't know. Doesn't look like Dana did anything. Standard didn't do anything. I don't know. I guess I'll know when I watch through the recording when I'm editing this video, but doesn't look like I missed anything important. I'm gonna get Chance, aren't I? I've been hopping from Chance and Community Chest a lot lately. What's this one? Oh. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. Well, I'm getting my cash reserves back up, which is nice. I don't have anything that I can do with them currently, because I can't build anything. But it's nice to have, I guess. Ooh, are you gonna get a red? A red? Ooh. Is this one we have? I think so. Yeah. This is Katana. So that means the one we're missing is... Oh yeah, it's the middle one. I never paid that much attention. It's, Indiana. Yeah, the middle one. No, there's that middle red. Ow. So now reds are split three ways. Reds are split 3 ways. Which sucks, because that's going to be a lot of work for any of the 3 of us to try to trade, because we're going to have to trade 2 different times with 2 different people to get them. Oh no, is there money in there? I bet there is. Oh my god! There was like $500 something in there. Oh, here we go. Tarbosh is gonna get that last railroad in exchange for $7. The cruddy blues, a yellow, and a red. Wait. No. Yes. Tarbosh is gonna hand over his red, blue, and yellow in exchange for Fox's one last railroad. So Tarbosh is gonna give away everything just to have the last railroad from Fox. That's what's happening here. Honestly, Tarbosh is a madman, so he might just take this, even though Tarbosh has basically screwed himself at that point. He will have no path to win the game. Like, yes, having 4 railroads kind of sucks. If we land on it, you're going to get a lot of money. But that's it. You don't have any houses, so you're never going to be able to pack any big punches to the rest of us to bankrupt us. It's just going to be like a slow drain on all of us if we land on the railroads. Like, Tarbosh will give away any hope of having houses, if you accept this. Okay. Alright. You know, I feel like this is not the first time that's happened. I've played other games where someone is, like, the railroad guy, and that's it. They just do railroads, and they don't care about anything else, so... Tarbosh is the railroad guy this game. Okay. Well, then... I'm not going to worry about Tarbosh. You're out of the game as far as I'm concerned. Here's a red in exchange for a green. This is between Fox and Kitana. Ooh, okay. We're going to have some consolidation happening here. But not between the people I care about, which is just standard for my purple. Let's see if they do it. Oh, they did. Oh, they did. So now Fox has 2 out of 3 reds, and I've got the other one, but I don't need to trade with you, Fox. You don't have anything else I want. I mean, I could take your yellow, maybe, but then I would have to trade with Dana to get Dana's yellow, and then who knows what's going to happen with the remaining yellow, because no one's had it yet. And that still doesn't do anything for me with Standard, unless I just give Standard the red, even though Standard can't use the red. Oh, I think I'm just gonna sit on this for a turn, and I'll just think more about exactly how or who I want to trade with, but for now let's just roll and let's just keep going and kind of see what else happens. Oh, that is the yellow we're missing. Oh. So that means Dana's gonna have 2 out of 3 yellows. I don't have a lot going for me at this point. Because now I could trade red for yellow from Fox, but then Fox can start building, and Fox has lots of cash to put up houses. None of the rest of us would be able to build yet. And then what would be the chances of me trading my yellow for Standard's purple? That way I could start putting up houses. And then it would be up to Standard and Dana whether they trade for the yellows. I mean, that's a multi-stage plan, and it all depends on Fox accepting my trade and then Standard accepting my trade. Because what I don't want to have happen is I don't want to trade my red to Fox, he gives me the yellow, he starts building, and then I go to Standard so that I can get some houses, and then Standard tells me no. Because now I've just unleashed a force on the board by allowing Fox to start building on reds, and all the rest of us are screwed. I mean, that's like handing Fox the win. I don't want to do that. But there's no way for me to guarantee that Standard would give me the purple in exchange for a yellow. Should I just YOLO it and do it? I feel like I should just YOLO it, because otherwise, if I don't, what do I have going for me? I can't do anything with the purples unless a trade happens. I can't do anything with my red unless a trade happens. And even then, because Fox already has 2 out of 3, I don't see any path for me to get his 2. Like, I'm gonna have to just give up that red. And I have nothing else going for me. Like, nothing. So, the only shot I have, I feel like, is to get that purple. But that's all I'll have. My red will have gone to Fox. The yellow that I will have gotten from Fox will be given to Standard instead. All I'll have is those light purples, and you can't win the game on those, especially not up against Fox's reds. Like, no way. I mean, this might not be a game that I can win either, but I don't know, the sooner we build houses, the sooner we can all start going bankrupt and just end the game. I mean, not to be pessimistic. Yeah, YOLO, let's just do it. YOLO. Let's just see if we can trade. So let's do, I will give Fox my red if Fox gives me, what's his yellow? This one? And how about, let's make him give me some money too. Let's see if he'll do that. I would also like you to give me some money. Not that you have a whole lot, but the more money I can make you give me now, the less you'll have to spend on houses on those reds. So how about, let's see, houses up there are going to be 150 a piece. 153, 450, 6, 750. 7, yeah, okay, how about like 250? Just so I can kind of cap your houses to like 1 to 2 per property. That's it. Let's see if he'll do that. I don't know. I think he might, but let's see. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Okay. Okay, so now as soon as it's Fox's turn, or perhaps before then, because the computers put up houses at random times, houses are going to go up on those reds. But now, let's see if I can trade my new yellow right to Standard, if Standard will give me their purple. And let's see, Standard does have a lot of cash. I could ask for some cash, but I don't know if Standard will take it. I don't know how badly Standard's gonna want that yellow. Let's just see if they'll also put some cash on this. So let's do I don't know, let's not be too greedy, because I do want this trade to work. So let's just start with like 200. See if they'll take that. No, okay. Let's try it again without any cash. So I will give Standard the yellow, Standard gives me the purple, and that's it. No! Standard, I don't like this. Don't do this to me. Okay, how about I'll give Standard the yellow, Standard gives me purple, and how about if I give Standard a little bit? I'm not going to give you a lot, but how about... Well, what if I did the same 250 that I just got out of Fox? How about that? Let's redistribute wealth. Let's see if that'll work. No. Oh, Standard, you're being a duty head. Don't be like that. Standard, this isn't helping you. Because I've just unleashed Fox on all of us. We're all gonna get screwed with Fox here. You being a tightwad and not giving me the purple isn't really helping you, because we're all fucked with Fox right now. I mean, unless that's what you want. Unless you would want Fox to win. Are the computers all teaming up and like, yeah, let's sick Fox on everybody. Fox would get everyone out. That's not how I wanted this game to go. Well, I guess I'm kind of stuck. Standard doesn't want to trade. And I don't want to give away fistfuls of cash. I mean, I could give away a little bit more. But the more money I give away, the less money I have to put towards houses. Or potentially buying any property that I may land on. So let's try this one more time. And how about... I don't know, how about 400? You want 400? Jesus. Okay, how about... boy, how about, do you want 500? You are stupid. Okay, I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna play. I can't help it if Standard doesn't want to trade. I can't do anything about that. But that's exactly what I was afraid was gonna happen. I called it. Okay, well... Sorry everybody that Fox is now gonna kill us all, but... I didn't want it to happen. For nothing. You know, the end goal was that I could put up some houses too, and that they would get you guys, the rest of y'all, one step closer to figuring out those yellows, or... I don't know, the oranges are still a mess. You guys can still figure out that crap. Oh, there go those houses. Thank God that he put them up after I landed on them. Look at that. 2, 1, 2. Wow. Oh my God, that was the worst card you could have pulled. He just put up those houses. Oh, and that's the most expensive one. Wow. Worst card you could have pulled. Consequences of your actions, Standard. You didn't trade with me, and that's what you frickin' get. I mean, it would have happened whether you traded with me or not, but... Ooh, there's the last green. So Standard and Kitana might trade for those greens at some point. Oh, there goes another house. I saw that. Right on Illinois. I saw that, Fox. Can't fool me. Oh, there's the last dump. Ooh, Standard, look at you go. Oh, that means Standard can put houses on the dumps, actually, because you have the other one. Oh, excuse me. I'm not going to put houses on there. I'm going to go straight to hotels. What's wrong with you? Cool, so I've been stiffed out of all the fun. Standard got what they wanted anyway. And I'm the only one who didn't get shit. I got a yellow that I can't do anything with. There's Park Place. At least Standard didn't get that. Tarbosh is probably gonna trade that away. Tarbosh doesn't give a shit. Tarbosh just wants the railroads and that's it. Nothing else. Wow, this is a fascinating turn. Lots of action. I feel like now that Standard already has... Are you gonna land on those? Oh, you are! Man alive. Oh. I feel like Standard is now gonna have even less of a reason to trade with me, because Standard's already got their own houses and hotels. Yeah, you're not gonna win the game on them, but at least you've got something. And if you're mean... it's gonna be nice to just watch me be able to do nothing at all while you get to have your hotels. Oh boy. And now that Standard has other properties, they're probably even less likely to care about my yellow, because they've already got the green and Park Place. I feel like it's worth trying. I might as well just try it. I have to make an attempt. So how about... Standard, you want my yellow. I would still like your purple. Let's see if you'll take it flat. No. And then let's try it with cash. I will give you yellow. You give me... not that one. That's mine. You give me your purple. And how about... whoa. Let's try 400 again. Let's just start there. No. Okay, how about yellow, purple, and let's say... oh man, I just want to be careful about how much cash I'm giving away, because now that there's 2 different properties with houses, it's going to be easy for me to lose money and very difficult for me to get it back. So I want to be careful how much I'm giving away right now. Because the more I give away, the less that goes towards houses. So how about 515? How about that? Okay, forget it. Forget it. Forget it, Standard. Screw off. I hate you. Let's just go. I'm not gonna get crap this game. That sucks, because I feel like, generally, I'm able to do something. I'm able to get something going. But I don't know, it's been a while. Most of my Monopoly games I played well over a year ago, so maybe I'm just not remembering correctly. Maybe this is how most games go for me. This is Katana and Dana. Katana's gonna hand over their orange in exchange for one of Dana's yellows. But Kitana doesn't even have a single yellow. Why would you do that? I mean, you're giving Dana another orange, but you're scrambling the yellows. Oh, they took that. So Dana's really more interested in oranges than the yellows. Did Dana think it was going to be that impossible to get my yellow out of me? I mean, he didn't even try. Weird. And who's got the last orange? Fox? So Fox and Dana trade. Then the oranges could be up on the board. And I don't know what we're doing with yellows now. I don't know what's the deal with that. And Standard's gonna give away a green for $300 to Tarbosh? The railroad guy? I doubt it. Yeah. Tarbosh has not tried to trade away Park Place. Which is interesting. I can only assume that Tarbosh is holding on to it, knowing that Standard is probably gonna want it. Knowing that Standard's gonna want it, and there's not really anything that Tarbosh would want in return. So maybe Tarbosh is trying to be considerate and not give another computer the ability to start putting up houses. Which, if so, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Tarbosh. That's kind of you. I promise I wasn't trying to screw over all of you guys by giving Fox that red. I really thought there was going to be more to it than that, but there wasn't. Ooh, that is helpful. Because now that gives Fox less money to build with, because there goes your go money. Cool. Let's just go. Nothing's changed. That would give me the option to trade that Standard would ever say yes, so let's just keep going. I mean, do I want to try to trade? Like, let's forget those blues, right? Let's forget... Ooh, that sucks. Let's forget about those light purples. Pretend that doesn't exist. I'm never going to get them. Standard will never give it to me. What is this? Standard and Fox. Fox would hand away orange and light blue to Standard in exchange for Park Place. What a weird trade that doesn't really benefit any of you. Okay. So what if I just pretend those light purples don't exist? They're just not going to happen. I'm not getting them. Pretend they don't exist. What about yellows? That's the only other thing I've got going for me. I have to trade... I would have to trade with Dana. And with Katana. And... oh, wonderful. I just don't have anything that they want. Dana doesn't need cash. Kitana doesn't really need cash, even though I technically have more than they do, but they don't really need it. And that's the only other thing I could give them. I mean, if we pretend that those light purples are done, like they're done, I will never get my hands on all three. I could try to trade away the two that I have to Dana and to Katana, but then I'm just scrambling the light purples. And I don't feel like that is anywhere near a comparable trade to yellows, which is what I'm trying to get. So they probably would not accept a purple for a yellow. Probably not. I guess I could try it. Since clearly Standard doesn't want anything to do with me, I guess I could try it. Ooh. Yikes. Tarbosh. Ooh. I guess I could try it. I just don't think Standard's going to trade with me. I just don't think at any point in time they're going to do that. And I've been lucky not to land on anybody's houses or hotels yet, but that could change at any moment. So while I still have some capital to work with, might be a good idea for me to try one last attempt to get houses this game. Which, if it's not going to happen on purples, my only other thing I've got going for me is those yellows. This is Standard trading away a green and Boardwalk in exchange for Fox's utility. Wait, utility's listed twice. Wait, am I stupid? Is utility listed? No, it's not. Okay. Orange, utility, and blue. Weird, so you're just gonna sweep everything away from Fox. Just give Fox the reds and nothing else. But then... you're gonna give him a green and a board... I don't know. That's a weird trade. Okay, so let's try it. I have to do something, right? I gotta do something here. So how about if I take Dana's, which you're the card, Dana's yellow, and I will give you one of my purples. I don't know, here, take this one, I guess, I don't care. And you're probably not going to take that straight across, but let's try it. No. Okay, I'm going to have to try some cash then. I want your yellow. I will give you a purple. And how about I'll give you... I don't know. 250, maybe? Oh. Interesting. Okay. So Dana wasn't super attached to that yellow, and you would take a shitty purple that you can't do anything with because you don't have the other ones. Gives you a lot of cash, though. We gotta be careful with that orange. If Fox trades that orange to Dana with this much money, we are all absolutely screwed. Absolutely screwed. Huh. So then I guess let me try the same thing with Katana. Let's see if Katana will give me their yellow. In exchange for, what's my last purple? This one. You are a ship. And let's see, how about... I mean, 250 worked before. It's another yellow. But it's gonna be my last yellow if they give it to me. So they might want to see me lose a little bit of more money so they can't build immediately. Let's try 300. Let's try that. Oh, these computers are being terrible to me. Okay, let's try this again. I want your yellow. I'll give you my purple. And how about... boy. Maybe 400. Again, I want to be careful with how much I give away because I really have no way of getting it back if I don't get to start putting up houses. And if someone doesn't land on them. Let's try 400. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it at that. I am about to hit go, but then I could also land on these, but these aren't that much, right? 452. Okay, how about I keep wanting to give it to standard. How about 550? Well. Nah. Okay, that's it. I'm not going more than that. Screw it. We're just gonna go. I'm trying here, man. I'm trying everything. These computers are stiffing me out of any properties at all. Is this really a property no one had? This blue? Wow, I guess not. Okay. Actually... I don't really want it. And Kitana doesn't own it, so it wouldn't help me to trade with them. Well, probably not. It probably wouldn't. Maybe? I don't know. If I tried to do that trade again with Kitana, where I gave a blue and my purple, would they go for that? Or should I just auction this and make someone way overpay for it? That's the other option. Man, I wish this was like a live stream so I can get some feedback. That would be fun, to live stream games like this. I'm kind of leaning towards just auctioning it and making someone pay an arm and a leg for it. Honestly, I don't really think it's probably going to help me to trade with Kitana. I don't think Kitana's going to be interested. If they're not interested in my purple, why would they be interested in a worse property than the purple that they also don't have any others of? So I think let's just go ahead and auction it, and let's just make sure that someone pays well over 100 for it. Let's see, let's let them go a little bit. Woo, 50. Alright. Whoa, no, wow, we hit 100 fast. Let's see, that's Tarbosh? Why does Tarbosh want it so bad? You don't even have the other ones. Nah, come on, you can't have it that quick. I mean, hey, if I get it for 137, I'll take it. That's really not that much above asking price. Yeah, you guys just gonna let me have it? 137? Okay. I was kind of expecting the computers to fight over that a little bit more. Particularly Dana or Fox, because they have a light blue themselves. But no? Okay. Well, since I got it anyway, I guess now I will go ahead and try to trade a purple and a blue to Katana in exchange for that yellow. I just don't think they're going to go for it, but I might as well try it now that that blue is mine. The other thing that I mentioned in my last video is that since I never know how long these games are going to take, and they could take ages, I don't know that I'll be able to finish the game in one sitting, and if not, I will just save the game and then finish recording it on another day. So, same with right now. This game is taking longer than I thought it would, considering we already have 2 people with houses. So, I don't know how much longer this game's going to go on for. I may not be able to finish this whole game in one sitting. If not, obviously you'll know. I will just end the video wherever we're at today, and then probably tomorrow I'll have some time to finish it. But I don't think I've ever done that before, where I've saved a game and then come back and reload it to save later. So truthfully, I'm not even sure that that function works, especially because this is a cracked version of the game, not literally playing off of the CD. Because it doesn't work that well off the CD. So anyway, don't even know if that's going to work, but if I can't get this all recorded today in one sitting, I'm going to have to try that and then hopefully reload the save and be able to finish the video probably tomorrow. But won't even matter to you guys because I will just chop wherever I end today and wherever I start off the next time I can finish filming. You guys probably won't even notice the difference. It'll all be just one smooth gameplay. Anyway, my turn. Let's try that trade. I still want the yellow, but I will give you my purple ship person, Katana. I will give you the purple and my blue. And let's just try that without cash on top. Just try that. Yeah, as expected. Okay, let's try it with cash. So, let's see, I'll give you this, I'll give you this, and I'm a little bit lower on cash now, but let's try, how about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, how about like 250? So a little bit less cash because now I'm giving you a property as well. Okay. Let's try a little bit more cash. How about 350? Okay. One more time. How about 420? How about that? Okay. Okay. Could try to tone down the cursing a little bit, even though I very much want to, but I do think YouTube demonetizes videos for that. Not that my videos are monetized at this point anyway. And I know some of you would prefer slightly less cursing. So I'm gonna try to be very PG, even though I'm very frustrated that I can't do anything. If I can't get something going on houses, then I'm screwed. It is just a matter of time until I land on Fox's hotels and or Standard's hotels, lose the cash that I have, I'll have no way of rebuilding it, and I'll just go broke. I'll just go bankrupt. The only reason this game is going as long as it has is because no one's been landing on Fox's houses in a while, and no one's been landing on Standard's hotels. So even though we have houses and hotels on the board, if no one lands on them, then it doesn't matter. But as what happened in last game, once someone starts to land on them, and they lose their cash, and then the person funnels that into more houses and more hotels, and then the next person lands on it, it starts this cascade where you go bankrupt to the person who already had houses, so they get your properties, they put in more houses, the next person goes broke, they get more properties, more houses, and it's just a quick downward spiral. So far that hasn't happened, because nobody's like started the spiral by landing on Fox's stuff. I mean, Standards, you know, I mean, that Baltic is $450 for a hotel, but Standard can't really convert that into anything else, because there's nothing else they can do. And, $450 isn't going to hurt any of us right now. Like, we all have more than that in just plain cash, much less other capital that we can raise from mortgaging. So it's really Foxes that are going to be a problem once we all start landing on it, which at some point is going to happen. Ooh, it might happen now. I might have just done it. Actually, but Fox is in jail, so it shouldn't matter. That's fortunate. It's the most expensive property. Shouldn't pay a cent, right? Yes. Perfect. Perfect! Perfect. Cool. So otherwise that would have been the beginning of the downward spiral, but because Fox is in jail, that saved me. Oh. Oh. At least, at least Fox is still in jail, so you saved Dana and myself from handing over Fox fistfuls of cash. What an unlucky time to be in jail, Fox. Isn't that frustrating? Don't you wish you weren't in jail? Ooh, is someone else gonna land on him too? No way. Oh my god, really? Nice houses. Wow. Fox just missed out on 3 different people's rent for his houses. 3 different people. That would have been hundreds upon hundreds of dollars that Fox just lost out on. Wait, and you didn't even pay to get out of jail? Man, how much would that have been? Seriously. $700 and $750. Wow. Fox just missed out on like $2,100 worth of cash between all 3 of us. Wow. Let's see, so $700, I would have still had enough cash to pay it. Tarbosh had enough cash to pay it. I think Dana was the other one. You would have had enough cash as well. So, I mean, it wouldn't have bankrupted any of us, but an extra $2,100 to Fox would have absolutely been enough to transform all these into hotels. And now you can't because you're stuck in jail. And now you're going to sit there and pout as well and not even try to get out after all of that. Wow. Oh, here, I'll join you. That's so funny. I was just talking about how as soon as any of us start to land on these properties that have houses on them, it's gonna be a downward spiral, and then we all landed on it and didn't have to pay a cent. Otherwise, that absolutely would have been the beginning of the end, because Fox would have had hotels on all of those, which would have been crazy amounts of rent at that point. I mean, it's still probably inevitably gonna happen, but now the game's just gonna last a little bit longer because Fox just missed out on all of that. Fox is just gonna roll to get out of jail, not even pay. I mean, do I want to pay to get out? Because that gives me a chance of landing on these. But actually, he chose to stay in jail, so yeah, actually, let's do it. Because even if I land on him, who cares? You're not getting my rent again. So, ooh, I will take that, because now I will guarantee to not hit his first property. And let's see how much money is in free parking. I have no idea. Oh my god, how was there $1,000 in there? How was there $1,000 in there? Okay. Well, now that I've got some more money to work with, let's try one more Hail Mary here. Maybe the game's not over. Maybe it's not over. Okay, how about... Let's see, Katana, ship person. Okay, ship person, you get this, and ship person gets that. I probably sound like I'm saying shit, but I wasn't. I was saying ship. And how about... I still would like your yellow. And I've got some money to give you. Do you want 600? I'll give you 600. Ooh, you are a doo-doo. Okay, how about... Hold on, we're loading the next music track. There we go. Okay, how about... Do you want 700? Okay. You're being a doo-doo. How about... Do you want 800? I am way overpaying for this. Oh my god. Well, I'm not gonna give away freaking everything. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? Forget Kitana then. Forget Kitana. Forget the yellows. Fuck it. Is there anything else I can do? Standard's out because you won't trade with me, and Katana's out because you won't trade with me. What else? I could try to trade with Dana for Dana's purple, but then that still would leave me stuck with Standard. And I don't really want those purples back, honestly. Dana and Fox have those blues. I guess I could see if maybe Fox would want to give me the blue. Because you don't have a use for it, you certainly don't need it. Let's try that, I guess. How about... What's Fox? Fox, you're the shoe. Oh, it's mortgage. Lovely. I want your blue, and I'll give you a purple. Would Shoe Fox, would you want a purple? Let's just try straight across. Okay. I mean, I guess that's an upgrade for you. Purple's over the light blues. I just wasn't expecting you to take that. Okay. So then we're stuck on Dana. Hey, Dana. Hey, Dana. Hey, buddy. Would you like to give me your blue? I kinda really don't want to trade those yellows. I kinda really don't. Oh, but I don't have anything else to give but cash. Dana doesn't need cash, but we'll try it anyway. Dana, how about you want 400? Uh-huh. Of course you don't. How about, do you want 500? Oh! That is a fascinating turn of events. 500 bucks, huh? Weird. Okay. So now, yeah, Dana has a lot of money. Pray to God that Fox doesn't give you that orange, though. And you can't do anything with it, so it won't matter. I still can't win with these blues. I did this last game, can't win on them, but at least I now have something that I can put some houses on and at least try to get some cash. until I can possibly try again later to get my hands on that yellow from Kitana. So, okay. Yes, I'm coming up to these houses here, but he's in jail, so I don't care if I land on him. So let's go ahead and dump. Let's dump our money into... Oh, actually, first I have to unmortgage that blue. There. And then we'll dump our houses on there. Let's go. Let's go. Keep going. Keep going. Nice. Still have $1,000 left over. Because they're so cheap. They're only $50 a pop. Nice. That feels better. At least I have something going for me now. And I still have some cash as wiggle room if I land on something nasty like those hotels or a property that I could buy. So I'm feeling pretty good at the moment. This is still not a winning strategy. These blues are not a winning strategy, but at least it's something. Oh, look at that. I actually landed on his houses and I won't have to pay again. Ooh. Ooh, Fox. Ooh, rub it in. Ah, get wrecked, Fox. Get wrecked. That's what you get for piddling around and not getting out of jail when you had the chance. Ooh. Boy, that is nice. Boy, that feels good. This game is getting exciting. I'm glad that it wasn't as quick of a game as I thought it was gonna be. That way I'll just get out to Fox immediately as soon as I gave Fox that red, and then it was all over. I'm glad that the game hasn't turned out that way. At least not yet. Alright, Katana, where are you going? Are you gonna land on those hotels? There you are. There's $450 for standard. So Katana's getting low on cash. Hey, Katana, if you go bankrupt to me, so that I can get that yellow and snatch it out of your dead hands, that would be really awesome. Thank you. What would you need? You need a 3... or a 5 or a 6. So if you could roll any of those, that would be great. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Utility and a purple in exchange for boardwalk. This doesn't really benefit either of you. But you did it? You did it. Interesting. I mean, I guess now Standard could try to trade with Dana for that last purple. I don't know what Fox thinks they're gonna do with just boardwalk. I don't know. Whatever. Just keep going. Not gonna worry about it yet. No one has actual houses yet. Oh no. Not my turn on chance. Oh! Oh my god. No! Okay, this has happened in one of my other videos. If Katana, I swear to god, if Katana lands on my hotels, now that I'm in jail, when I could, maybe, I don't know, have had a chance to bankrupt them and gotten their yellow for free. Whew, okay. It's really just Katana. No one else is close enough. I mean, Dana, the car, if you got a big roll, you might land on my blues, but... Oh, that's kind of a big roll. No! Oh my god! Oh my god. Wow. That's a lot of crap. Katana, I absolutely swear to god. Okay, cool. Katana's the one I was really worried about. So yes, Katana dodged my houses. Fair. But now I have to worry that Katana's gonna land on Fox's houses, which would definitely bankrupt them if Katana landed on Fox's stuff. And then Fox gets my yellow. And I don't think Fox is going to be any more willing to trade that to me than Kitana is, or was, if Kitana gets out. Oh, yes, I'm getting the hell out of jail, absolutely. I'm not going to do a Fox and make the mistake of staying in here multiple times in a row. Get me out of here. Community chest. Can I stop landing on these? I don't like these. They're too unpredictable. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, okay. That was an okay one. Oh, are you gonna land on my stuff? Oh my god, you are so lucky, you little crappy iron. Wow. Ah, okay. That's something. Hey, can you do that again? Darn it. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I forgot to check. What did I miss out on? What's Oriental with the hotel? I have no idea. If Baltic with the hotel is $4.50, then Oriental's got to be a little bit more than that. Can I click it while it's their turn? Oh, I can. $5.50, is that what it said? 500, 550? I wasn't actually even reading it. I was just surprised that worked, that I didn't actually read it. I want to say it was like 500, 550, so... Would that have been enough to bankrupt Kitana? I'm not sure, because the mortgage value of those greens is probably... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Train guy, pay up. The mortgage value of those greens is probably... like 150, 200 bucks? So, Kitana could have paid it. So I guess it's okay that I didn't get Kitana's rent. It wouldn't have bankrupted them anyway. It would have made them more vulnerable, but not fully bankrupted them. Okay. Okay, you're not going to land on these yet, but next turn... Ooh, okay. Actually, that's okay. It's $1,000. Actually, that's okay, because now that gives Kitana a much better chance of surviving... Better chance of surviving Fox's houses. Enough to come around the board again and bankrupt to me. That would... I am waiting for Kitana to bankrupt to me. That would be the best case scenario right now. To give me a legit shot at staying in this game. Is I need Kitana to go broke to me so that I get the yellow. So that I can build on yellows. I don't know what I would do with the greens. I might just do nothing with them. But if I can get the yellows, that'd be great. Anyway. Right now, though, I need to dodge Fox's houses. What are we looking at here? 4 houses. $875 or $925. Okay, so like just under $1,000. Yes, I could afford it in cash, but I would like to not to have to do that. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, or 7. Cool. We're gonna dodge them. Nice. Ooh, standard. Beginning of the end. Fox is going to make those hotels, yes, immediately. Fox had the cash to pay for it, but Fox will not have the cash to do that, or Standard will not have the cash to do that again. So if that happens again, Standard's going to start selling those hotels. You know, I'm actually a little surprised as well. None of the computers have asked for trades in a little while. Standard and Dana haven't tried to trade for those purples. Fox and Tarbosh haven't tried to trade for those expensive blues. Standard and Katana haven't tried to trade for greens. Obviously, Katana doesn't want to trade yellow with me. Dana and Fox haven't tried to trade for the oranges. Okay, that's nobody's. Or it's mortgage, is what I mean. Yeah, they're all just holding tight at this point. So the only ones who have houses are me, Fox, and Standard. That's it. The rest of you aren't going to get anything, because the rest of you aren't even trying to trade for anything. I mean, I guess that's good for those of us that have houses. It's nice to know that we don't have competition. But aren't the rest of you... I mean, I wouldn't say that it's necessarily too late to try, even though you've got 3 different sets of hotels on the board. It's like they're already given up. They're not even trying to trade. I mean, at least I tried. I tried a lot. I tried really hard. Until I eventually got something to work. So yeah, I think... Oh no. Okay, cool. So I think my strategy at this point is just gonna hold tight with the hotels I have on blues. Not gonna try to trade with Katana for that yellow anymore because you clearly don't care. Oh, here we go. Okay. They are finally... Someone's gonna try to trade. So this is... Fox is gonna give away Boardwalk to Dana, who doesn't need it. If Dana gives away one of the oranges and 112. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying before camera ran out of time. So... Whatever it was, assume that I said everything I want to say about it, unless I remember again later. Ooh, you are not the person I wanted to land on free parking, but like me, you've actually spent all that you can on what you have. I feel like right now there's not a whole lot happening, so I feel like this is a good place to stop for now. So I will go ahead and just call it here, and I will finish this game hopefully tomorrow as long as the save works. Which, let's just do that now. Y'all can see it. Monopoly. 5 AIs, we'll just call it that. Yeah, okay, sure, I guess this is saved somewhere, there you go. Okay, so... I will see you in like 1 second, as far as you guys can tell. So let's see if that save worked. And yes, supposedly yes. And I also had some other saves from 2020 in here, where I button mashed, so I have no idea what was going on. That's funny. Okay. Well, let's hope this works. Oh, it works. Cool. Okay. I think some people had landed on Fox's Reds finally, like right towards the end yesterday. But everyone still had enough cash to just pay it in cash, so it didn't really hurt anyone to do that. Ooh, is this gonna be mine? Yeah! Standard, thank you. I will take that. What's it, like 400? Oh, it was like 600 bucks. What is it? 600? Yeah, exactly 600. Cool. So not bad. Like not a bad amount of money, but I mean, if you just look at all the cash everybody has, they'd have to land on my stuff like 3 times over, twice just to drain all their cash, and then probably at least once more to make them have to mortgage all their stuff. So I guess what I'm hoping is maybe they'll land on Fox's stuff first, which will wipe out most of their money, and then as they come around the board, before they can get back to Fox, they'll land on mine, and then I'll be able to finish them off. I guess that's the hope. That's the ideal circumstance. Here's a trade. We haven't seen one of these in a while. Fox is going to give away Boardwalk to Dana, who doesn't need it, if Dana hands over one of the oranges. Doubt it. Yeah. I feel like this game really has lasted a lot longer than I thought it would, considering how many hotels we have and how many computers there are, that I thought there would be more trading than there was, at least at this point. I feel like the game is taking so long because a lot of people just are not landing on hotels, or when we are, the person who owns them is in jail, or it's, you know, mine and Standard's hotels at the bottom of the board here, which is just not enough to really hurt anybody. So we're all just surviving. Ooh, I think I'm gonna... Ooh, not hit a hotel? No, I'm gonna hit free parking. Anyway, so we're all just surviving because we're kind of just getting lucky. How much is in here? How much is in here? Ooh! You know, it's amazing. There's always so much money in there. And I feel like different people, all kinds of different people, we've been landing on free parking. Ooh. Ooh, this is gonna hurt Standard. You don't have the cash to pay this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. No! No, that was enough! Oh my god. Oh no. Ooh, thank you, that's nice. Oh boy. So what did Fox get? Fox got Baltic and Mediterranean, which were already hotels. Thankfully, Fox did not get anything else to build with. But if anyone else goes out to Fox, he will. If Katana goes out to Fox, he's gonna get the greens. If Dana goes out to Fox, he's gonna get the oranges and the light purples. Or if Tarbosh goes out to Fox, he's getting Boardwalk and Park Place. Oh, wasn't it Fox in my last game that everybody went out to and he got everybody's properties? Wasn't it Fox? Was it not Fox? I think it was Fox. And the AIs don't have a difficulty setting, like you can't adjust whether they're easy, medium, or hard. That's not a thing. I doubt there's like an actual science behind the different AIs, that they have different strategies or different luck. I don't think so. I think it must just actually be luck that the Fox AI is on track to win both games. Ugh. Ooh, what are we doing with my yellow? Kitana wants one of my yellows for 400. I think the hell not. No. Actually, you know what? Okay, can I counter? Oh, but can I like undo this? I want to be funny. I want to try something. Can I like take this off? Oh, I can. Okay, here. This was, okay, here, let's do, I can't take this off though? Oh, darn it, okay. I want to flip it the exact opposite way. I want to counter offer by doing the opposite. So how about, I want your yellow, you can give me $1, and I will give you, oh man, I just realized I have a crap ton of money. I will give you, how about, I mean, I have a crap ton of money. I'll give you everything I just got out of free parking. How about that? Darn, okay. Okay. I don't know if that was rejected because that was technically a counteroffer that was completely opposite of what they wanted, or if that was rejected because Katana's being a butt and just won't give me the yellow. I think maybe when it comes back to my turn, I want to try that again, just as a regular trade, not as a counteroffer. And see if they'll take it. Why are you trading with Fox at all? Don't trade with Fox. No, do not do that. Because see, Fox would give Dana Boardwalk, which Dana doesn't need, one of the greens, which Dana doesn't need because Dana's not the one who has the other two, and $800, which Dana doesn't really need. In exchange for the purple, that would give Fox something else to build on. So I don't know who proposed this trade, but if it was Fox, Dana, please reject it. Oh my god, the game pauses at the worst time. No! So I don't know if this means that Dana's the one who proposed it and Fox agreed? Or Fox proposed it and Dana agreed? That trade only favored Fox. That really didn't help Dana at all. So I'm gonna have to guess. But then it wouldn't make sense for Dana to propose it. But it would make sense for Fox. Oh my god, whatever. Oh my god. I mean, at the moment, Fox doesn't have a lot of money, but he's got 2 other hotels that can change in a moment, and then these purples are gonna get swamped with houses and hotels. Dana, I'm not happy with you. Oh, cool. Cool, I'll take some of Fox's money. Get those houses off there. Oh, you only have to sell 1? Did you mortgage something? Oh yeah, you mortgage your orange and the utilities. Okay, so now Fox will have nothing else to mortgage the next time he lands on... Oh, I just realized he got rid of the stuff on Mediterranean Baltic. That's what he did. So to pay me, he got rid of all the buildings on Baltic and Mediterranean and mortgaged them. And then he got rid of the 1 house on States and mortgaged his utilities. Cool. So now the only thing Fox has are those hotels on the reds and 1 house apiece on 2 of the 3 purples. At $36. Okay, so like for now, we're suppressing Fox's ability to populate the board. But as soon as anyone lands on these reds, it's gonna change. Because, oh my god, that's $1,000 for those reds. Oh, I forgot I was gonna trade. Whoops. Oh well. We'll wait another turn around the board. Okay, so knowing they're $1,000, with Katana sitting right now at like 900-ish bucks, and all 3 properties that looks like they are not mortgaged, if Kitana was to land on those reds, it would not bankrupt them the first time. So, oh, Dana, you don't need more money. So my theory would hold that Kitana could land on the reds, which would almost bankrupt them but not quite, and then if they came around the board, landed on my blues, I would be the one to do them in and I'd get their properties. Oh, thank you for missing those, Tarbosh. Thank you. So we'll see. Where's Kitana? Where's the ship? Oh, you're still all the way up here, so it's going to be a couple of turns until they get around to possibly land on the reds. What I don't want to have happen is for them to land on my blues first, and then land on the reds. Because that means they'll go bankrupt to Fox, and Fox will get greens to build on. Let's attempt a trade. I feel like I have to try something. Because I'm getting concerned that Kitana's gonna go out to Fox and not to me, and then I will never ever get that yellow, because I do not expect Fox to have any reason to trade with me that late in the game. Like, it's gonna be a slam dunk for Fox to win at that point. So, I still would like your yellow, and... Let's see, you didn't want $900. Do you want $1,000? You want $1,000? No, you sure don't. Okay. How about, do you want $1,200? I mean, I'm ridiculously overpaying for this property, but I just want to see, is there any amount of money that wouldn't screw me over that Kitana will take? Oh my god, there it is! Oh! Wow, 1,200 bucks. 1,200 is the magic number for Kitana to part with that stinking yellow. Wow. Thanks, Katana. Give me that frickin' yellow, you idiot. Okay. Oh my god. I really wasn't expecting them to take that. Wow. Okay, well here we go. We have to just go ham on these. Okay, I want to keep about 1,000 cash so that I can afford to at least pay once in cash if I land on these reds. And I don't know what one house is on these purples. I think I'm gonna go like one more, maybe 2 more houses. What are they, 150 apiece? No, okay, let's just leave it at that. And now what are these with 3 houses on them? 850 and 800. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so the game is not over yet. Now I feel like I have like some sliver of hope, because these light blues were not gonna win me the game. They weren't. But maybe now with the yellows as well, maybe I have a chance. Can I still swipe this win from Fox? Is there still a chance? Ooh, please tell me that's mine. Oh, that's mine. I will take the money. Oh, look at my houses. Who did that? That is not safe for moving. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm gonna put that Dana's money right towards some new houses. I have to go ham on this. Who's next? Fox is coming up to my yellows. Possibly this turn, depends how big of a roll he gets. And now Kitana's coming around to my side of the board. Ooh. But now Kitana has so much money that even if they landed on my blues and then Fox's reds, that still wouldn't bankrupt him. So I guess I don't care if they land on my blues right now. Doesn't matter, they have too much cash. Ooh, was that mine? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, Fox. Yes, yes, pay up. Oh my god. Look at what that just did. So he just had to sell his houses, his 2 houses on these purples, mortgage them, and then he had to sell the hotels on all of the reds, and 2 houses on 2 of the reds. Oh my god, and you only have $31. Oh, oh my god, I might win this. Oh my god, I might actually crawl back from the pits of hell and win this game. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. So I know these 2 have pretty much already passed. I mean, unless they get a really low roll, they're not going to land on my yellows again. So there's not like anybody immediately gonna land on them. But I have the cash. Let's just freaking hotel those while we can. Oh my god. Oh, like how much my stuff left over. Oh lord. Oh my god. I only have 2 properties, people. That's it. Oh my god. If I win this game, dude. Oh my god. This better not be that assess street repairs one. Cool. You actually got a low roll. You actually are gonna land. Oh my god, it's a good thing I upgraded. How much is that? Oh, that was a fat chunk of cash. So anyway, I think there's one more street repair card that is probably at the top of one of these 2 piles. Probably gonna be the next one to get pulled. But you know what? I have so much money, even if it's me, I can pay it and it doesn't matter. Oh, if Fox pulls it though, that's gonna suck, because, oh my god, those are my blues. Those are my blues. Katana! And you still have enough money, so you got 1,500, and now that Fox's reds aren't even hotels, Kitana would certainly be able to afford to pay those reds, and be fine. and then could land on my yellows, and then that would do them in. But I already took Kitana's yellow, and I don't really need Kitana's greens because I don't have the other one. So I kind of don't care so much at this point if Kitana goes out to me because it wouldn't really help me. I would need like Kitana and Dana to go out to me, and then I could inherit the full set of greens. Or Fox, or you know, I mean Fox could go out to me as well, and then I'd get 3 more properties to build on. But I don't know if, where is Fox? You're the shoe? Did you? Yeah, you're over here over by Go, so it's gonna take you a little bit, because even if Fox now lands on my light blues, I still don't think that's gonna be enough to bankrupt him, because he's got 10 houses. Hello, can't do math, it's too early for that. Still got 10 houses to sell, plus the mortgage value of all those reds, which is probably more than 600, which is about what my hotels are. And then, of course, Fox is going to get Go here as well, so I don't think the blues would kill Fox, but if he then lands on my yellows, that will. You know what else I just thought of? Tarbosh, who has had all 4 railroads for a long time now. I don't think a whole lot of people have been landing on the railroads. I know a few computers have, because I've been like vaguely paying attention to when those cutscenes pop up. But like, when's the last time that I landed on a railroad? I think it's been a long time since I landed on a railroad. Unless I do it now, watch. Yeah, of course I do. I should have shut up. Anyway, so, let's see, with 4 railroads, what is that? 200, yeah. It's the equivalent of Go money. It's still not that bad. Especially not, well, not when I have this much cash. It doesn't matter, but oh my god, I shouldn't have said anything. Of course, as soon as I say something, suddenly everyone's gonna land on the railroads. But anyway, I feel like there was a dry spell for a while where just no one was landing on them. Here's community chest, street repairs. I'm telling you that one of those cards. Okay, I'm telling you one of those cards is still never been pulled, so it's gotta be close to getting pulled at this point. Oh boy. Great. Okay. 4 houses. I don't know how much that's gonna be for Fox. Oh, that was not a bad amount of money. What did you just do? You spent it. Okay, you went right back to hotels. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice one. Okay. Cool. So Fox went right back to hotels on reds. And it looks like that's all you had the money for. You couldn't even unmortgage those. What is this? Katana will give Dana 393 bucks for Dana's boardwalk. I don't... Why do you two care about trading just boardwalk when neither of you two have the other one? I don't know which of you is proposing that. I'm gonna guess Dana, because Dana could use the cash and has no real need for boardwalk, so I'm gonna... Ooh, Fox! Ooh, you're gonna have to undo those hotels, I think. You are. Back to 4 houses apiece on the reds, so I mean that's pretty close to the value of a hotel. Let's see, what's the actual difference? About a $200 difference between having 4 houses versus a hotel on those reds, so not terrible, but still, you couldn't even hold on to those hotels for 1 turn before you had to pay me. Ooh. Ooh, I just broke 4 grand. Look at that. Oh my god, $4,000. Well, that's nice. Okay. Back to 3,000. Man. I am sitting pretty right now. Because even if I land on Fox's reds, that really, for how much cash I have, really wouldn't hurt that much. But if I did that, let's say, a couple of times, giving Fox... Okay. Giving Fox enough money to rebuild on both of his purples, then we could have something to talk about. Then the game would get more interesting. But right now, I am sitting too pretty at this point to really be concerned. So I'm not going to say that the game is over. Like, it's not a slam dunk. It really is all about luck. If I get unlucky enough to land on Fox's reds, or some other people do, consistently, and Fox can start rebuilding properties on those purples, ooh, there goes another house, then who knows? Check up on your houses here, Fox? Yep, they're all there. Although I would argue that 2 of them are unlivable because you can't get to the front door, but they're all there. Oh, I thought I was going to get free parking again. I think there's a way I can check that, isn't there? There is. I forgot you could do that. $9.75 already. That free park. Excuse me. That free parking fills up really fast. I guess maybe I'm just not paying enough attention to the kind of cards that people are drawing from like community chest and chance that make them pay out. I'm just always surprised. It's like every time someone lands there, it's somewhere in the ballpark of about $900 to like $2,000. Like, it's always a crazy amount of money in there. Ooh, that was lucky, Tarbosh. Oh, wow. So there goes both of those jail cards, the one out of chance and the one out of community chest. Now they've both been pulled, so we shouldn't have to worry about those for a while. I'm going to assume, I actually don't know this for sure, but I'm going to assume that the game does have each of those card piles stacked. Oh my god, Fox. Oh, this is gonna kill him, dude. Oh my lord. He just had to sell all of his houses on the reds, and then mortgage the reds. I think he's mortgaged everything, hasn't he? Purples, his orange, the reds. Utility. He has everything mortgaged. He literally only has $84 at this point. That's it. So yeah, okay, I think now we're screwed. Not me, the rest of them. Because there's now no way for Fox to ever build up enough cash to start putting up houses, much less hotels, again. Like, there's no way he can do that. So now that I'm the only one with houses on the board, it is a matter of time till everybody lands on my properties and goes broke. Oh my god. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Anyway, what was I saying? Why do I always interrupt myself? Because something happens, and then I forget what I was in the middle of saying. I don't know. Once again, I'm gonna guess I said enough that I don't need to say anything else, and, unless I remember. You know, if I remember what I was saying, then we'll go back to it. Ooh, I think that is gonna be Connecticut, I believe. Oh, it is. That's it. You cannot pay this, dude. There's no way. You've already mortgaged everything. Oh my god! Oh my god! There went Fox! I got him! Oh, might as well. Look at how much money I have. Yeah, okay, might as well do it. Yep, let's unmortgage that. That. And that. And that one. Oh my god, all of them. Wow. So I'm curious, the instant 10% penalty, I don't... So that's if I don't unmortgage the properties and just inherit them as mortgaged properties? Then what's the 10%? Is that cash that I have to pay towards the middle? Is that... Because it says instant 10%, so it's not like 10% whenever I get around to unmortgaging the properties. It's instant 10%. Is it 10% of the mortgage value? Is it 10% of my cash holdings? I actually have no idea. But I have the cash to pay this, so I'm just gonna pay it all now. Even though I don't exactly know what that means. Okay. Sorry, Fox, I can't be sad for you, since I'm pretty sure you are the one who beat me in my last game. This is very sweet, therapeutic payback. Oh, I love it. Okay, so now... you know, I mean, should I rub it in their faces and build a whole bunch of buildings and hotels? Because Fox did that last time. He rubbed it into all our freaking faces, right up until the very end. And I certainly have the cash to do it, and, you know, maybe it's merciful, because it'll end the game faster if there's more spaces that computers could land on and have to pay me money for. So, you know, maybe it's a service that I just go ahead and populate the board with houses and hotels. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna be a meanie, and I'm just gonna do it. Why not? See, even if I'd already done it, they would have probably both just had to go broke or almost go broke on those reds. Okay, let's do it. Let's be a meanie, and let's do it. So, we'll start with reds, of course, because they are the highest value that I have right now. And I have money to spare. Oh, look, we still have 3,300 left over. Well, let's start then at the purples. Ooh. I only have 3 hotels left. Okay, that's fine. That'll be fine. There we go. We still got 1,800. How about these? There's no reason for me not to spend all the cash I have because I have no threats anywhere else on the board, so I can spend every dollar I own. And look, I still actually have money left over, even after all of that. I can't put hotels on these 2 because we're out of hotel game pieces, so 4 houses will have to do. Oh my god. That just feels so weird to be able to throw that kind of cash around, knowing that you've, like, completely changed the landscape of the board, but it felt like nothing to do it. Did I really land on this twice in a row? Here you go. Oh well, I don't need go money anyway. Who needs that when I've got rental properties everywhere? I cannot believe this is how the game turned out. I mean, you guys have been watching since the beginning. You know, I really thought it was over. Way back at the beginning when I could not get a trade for the light purple over here. And then I could not get a trade for the yellow up here either. And Fox was the first one out of the gate with houses and hotels. I was concerned that the game was already done. Oh, cool. Good for you. I can't believe that it turned out this way. I mean, this whole game has had a lot of luck to it, really. But that's Monopoly for you. It really, I mean, there's some strategy, but it largely just depends on what kind of rolls you get with the dice. That's it. Like, I would say that series of turns where, like, 2 or 3 of us landed on Fox's hotels on the Reds while he was in jail, I'm gonna say that was game-changing. Like, that was pivotal. Because if Fox had not been in jail when all of us landed on that, he would have had insane amounts of money to trade for more properties or to continue to build, and we all would have lost so much cash that we would not have been able to recuperate it because none of the rest of us had the kinds of buildings, or any buildings, to recoup that kind of money. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'll see when I edit the video, too. I'll be able to rewatch the whole game, but I feel like that moment sticks out for me as a really, really pivotal moment where the game could have gone drastically different if Fox just hadn't been in jail. That one turn. And then he chose to stay another turn, which then he lost out on more rent. But mainly that very first turn. Had he not been in jail, it would have been so different. Oh my god, I'm getting free parking again. Oh my god, there was so much money in there again. How is there so much money in free parking all the time? Ooh. Dana can probably afford this? Yes. But you had to mortgage both your oranges, your green, and Boardwalk? Does Dana have Boardwalk or Park Place? I don't know. Can I check? I guess probably not during a cutscene. Nice. Can I check it now? No. Can I check it now? No. I don't know. So Dana might have one of those blues left. Or not. And if not, then that means Dana truly has $10 left. Just $10. Can I check now, man? I can't check during your turns. That's gonna be funny if Dana has $10. Like, Dana landed on my St. Charles and walks away with only $10. A $10 bill is all they have. That's gonna be so funny. This is Dana, yeah, so Dana only has $10. That's it. $10. That's what Dana's holding on with. Pocket change. Dana's still in this game with pocket change. Oh my god. Well, you know I'm paying to get out of jail immediately. Oh, I didn't have another turn to pay to get out of jail already. What is this? This is a very late game trade. What are we looking to do? Because Dana needs money. And Tarbosh has it. So Dana's going to give away Boardwalk, which would give Tarbosh both of those blues, as well as the green, which Tarbosh doesn't need, in exchange for most of Tarbosh's cash. I'm going to guess that Dana's the one who proposed this trade because Dana needs money. And this definitely favors Dana more than Tarbosh. So I'm going to guess that Dana's the one who proposed this, and I'm going to guess Tarbosh won't accept. Well, okay, what do I know? Tarbosh is willing to give away almost all of their money for a green you don't need. The two blues, which now that you've given away all your money, you can't do anything with them. Like, you're never gonna be able to get that kind of money back, Tarbosh. Never. Never. Because houses are too expensive over here to build with, and you just don't have that kind of capital. So yeah, Dana can now last, you know, maybe 2 or 3 hotel landings. But that's it. Oh, and now you want to trade with me? Oh, I see. Okay, this was a 2-step trade, kind of like what I tried to do. Because now Dana's going to come to me with fistfuls of cash to see if I'll part with that orange. Oh. I see. Should I do it? I feel like that would make the game a little bit interesting, because right now I have absolutely no competition. Like, I am slam dunk gonna win this game. It's just a matter of time until they land on my stuff enough. If I do this, Dana's only gonna have what, 300 bucks to work with? So yes, you'll have the oranges. Houses are 100 bucks a piece though, and you're only gonna have about 300 cash. So if I were you, if I were Dana, I'd probably only put one. Well, no, but you're gonna go out in a blaze of glory, right? So maybe if I were Dana, I would just go ahead and put 3 houses on those oranges. And just, I would have to hope that I get very lucky to not land on all these other houses, while other people land on my one little house multiple times so that I can slowly build up cash again. It's a long shot, so yeah, I don't feel like there's a big threat if I give Dana this orange. Like, it would be a very slow crawl for them to even remotely be a threat. Because even if they do get, let's say, super lucky, build up enough cash slowly to get hotels on these oranges, I still will have hotels on all 4 properties that I have hotels on, plus houses on the dumps, because I have enough cash that I can afford to pay rent on these oranges several times over and still be fine without having to sell anything. So, I mean, Dana, honestly, I would have accepted that trade for less cash just to make it a little bit more interesting, but I'm going to take you at the trade you gave me, and I'm going to say, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. 350. You've got 350. 2 of your oranges are still mortgaged, so actually you're going to have to unmortgage those 2 before you can even begin. Ooh, thank you. Before you can even begin to put a house on those oranges, so I'm absolutely paying it. Get me out of here. It's gonna be a very, 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 very long shot for Dana to come back from the game like this, but I am willing to let you try. I will watch you make that attempt. If you hadn't have had this mortgaged, you could have just gotten some rent out of me. Did you unmortgage it? You only unmortgaged 1. You only did this one. Weird, Dana. Why didn't you just... Oh, no. Okay. Well, okay, Dana. That didn't last long. Okay, so, I mean, if Dana had not landed on my hotels immediately, then something could have happened. I just noticed, though, as well, Tarbosh actually started to put houses over here. Good for you. Okay, well, you know what? At least I gave Dana what they wanted at the end, so you can't say that I hated you. I did help you out there at the end. Ooh, Tarbosh, goodbye to those houses on Boardwalk and Park Place. I still don't think you can afford it. Oh, you can't? Oh my god. Wow. What? Oh god. I clicked too fast. What? What is this? It's a magnifying glass. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh boy. Okay, Kitana. It is all up to you. There you go. So now the Kitana is in the position I was in last game, where the board is stacked. It's a minefield. But let's see how long Kitana can get lucky enough to keep dodging my stuff. Because I got super lucky last game at dodging over and over and over again. Let's see. There are no more hotels, but there are still houses in the game. Oh, wait. Oh, no, not a trade. No point trading. Actually, do you think Katana would take a trade? I bet they would. You know, okay. I am needing to win this game just for the sake of the order in which I've been making videos. Like, I need to win a 5AI game. But if I wasn't feeling such a need to win this game, I would be very curious if I did a trade at this late in the game and started giving Katana some properties, like full sets to build with. Since Katana has some cash, they could go ahead and put up some houses depending on, you know, which property I give them would depend on how many houses they could start putting up. And then I wonder, is it possible that I could shoot myself in the foot and give Katana the win by voluntarily trading this late in the game when Katana has some cash? I don't know. I'm not going to do that, but I think that would be fun. to see. Actually, you know what I could do? I just thought, since we know the save feature works, what I could do is I could save the game right now. I'll finish the game now the way it is, like make sure that I win. And then I could reload this save for another video. Obviously, it would probably be a pretty short one. Probably. I could reload this save, and at this point, trade some stuff with Katana and see if they would take the trade, which I assume they would, and then see how far they could get. Could I turn the tide of the whole game this late by trading with the last remaining person? I think I'm gonna do that. I think that would just be a fun test to see. I don't necessarily think it would happen, because like what would have needed to happen for Dana is they would have had to accept my trade, put up some houses, and then get really lucky for several turns in a row to not land on all of my stuff until I could land on theirs at least like once or twice, so they could start building up some cash to transfer back into more houses. Like, it would have to be luck on their part to not land on my stuff, and then luck on my part to land on their stuff multiple times in a row. So it'd be a very long shot, but I kind of just want to see if that would happen. So, oh boy. Don't die on me, game. Holy moly. So let's see. Let's say 5 AI game, late game trade. There. How about that? I'll know what that means. Is it now? Can I not have the question mark in there? Probably not. Okay, let's do that. Yeah. Okay, you can have a question mark. Okay, that's fine. So let's go ahead and just finish up the game where we've got it. And then at some point, I'll go ahead and try that strategy. Oh, there's that card! Oh my god. How much is that for me, though? Like 1,400, which since I have such a large cash pile, it doesn't really hurt me, but I knew it. I told you, I knew one of those cards had not been drawn all game, and it had to be coming up soon, and there it was. There I go. Okay. So, Kitana, if you land on my reds, it won't bother. Ooh, is that... I think that's chance, actually, right? I can't count. I think that's chance. Yeah, it is. So that's lucky. I did that last game. That's a lucky roll. That is a lucky card. I'm in jail. You don't have to pay anything. That's so funny. It's like, is the game doing this on purpose, that they drag it out when you're down to just 2 people? Ooh, is that gonna be my red? No. Where were you, St. Charles? Yeah, no. No, okay. That's so funny, because that's exactly what happened in the last game. Oh my god, I'm in jail. I think that's gonna be a yellow? No? That's a yellow, and I'm in jail. You don't have to pay anything. Man. Wow. That's so funny how that happens. And it feels like it only happens here at the very end of the game, when you know you just can't possibly win. But you get really lucky, and you just avoid the rent, avoid the rent, avoid the rent, avoid the rent. So even though you know you can't win, it's prolonged because you just get so lucky. I'm gonna pay the 50 to get out. I'm not gonna let Katana continue to just hop around the board scot-free. Let's be a meanie, and I kind of want to buy some more buildings, just cause I have the money to do it. I guess we can start with the most expensive ones. Why the hell not? Here we go. Oh, I don't have hotels, so that's the most that I can do. Okay. Which is still $1,700 or $1,300. Still a lot of money. Jesus. Let's go ahead and put houses on the oranges too, because we've still got some houses left. Keep going, keep going. Oh, look at that. There are only 4 houses left. Only 4 left in the game. Because I have houses and hotels on everything, right? The only properties that don't have buildings on them is the greens. And it's only because Katana has the other two. The whole board is like a city. It's a metropolis. Oh man. Kitana, you are gonna need some insane luck to dodge all of this. Okay, you're not gonna hit him yet. Small roll, that's fine. Community chest. Oh! Okay. Alright, Katana, second roll. Doubles again. Man, you are getting really lucky with the doubles. Oh my lord. Actually, are you gonna be able to pay that if you mortgage the greens? I think you can. Oh, you can. Katana. Oh, wow. Wow. You survived Boardwalk with 4 houses. You have 1 more green to mortgage and 154 bucks to your name. I can't believe you survived that. Okay, well, 1 more landing on anything that I have will absolutely destroy you. But congrats, you survived Boardwalk. Not a lot of people can do that. Alright, Katana, where are you going? That's gonna be my Blues, is it not? The middle one? Yeah. You cannot survive this one. No way. Yeah. Yep. Woo! 18,000, huh? Yeah, that's some kind of wealth. Oh my god. And the whole board. The only thing I didn't own was those greens up until the very end. Everything else I owned. And built on. Okay, well there we go. We did it. We have won a game with all 5 AIs. We've beaten a full game. Which has been a long time in the making if you consider that I kind of started this series over a year ago. Or maybe roughly a year ago. So this has been a long time in the making. And I finally did it. Finally did it! Oh man. On a game that was looking like it was so stacked against me. Like, it did not look like I was gonna win this game for the longest time. I will make more videos on this game. This is not the last video I'm ever gonna make on Monopoly. Obviously, I do want to play the ending of this game at my last save here and kind of see if the game would end up differently if I traded with Katana. I'm also a little bit curious about those saves back from 2020 that I certainly don't remember, and since they were just button mashed, I don't know anything about them. I'm kind of curious to see what those games were, and maybe try to resume those games. Maybe I'll make a video on those. I don't know. Also, I do want to make a game where I turn on cheats and allow the computers to cheat, because I don't know anything about like what exactly that means or what that entails, but I think that could be a fun, chaotic game to watch the computers cheat. And also, I may mess around with some of the other custom game rules and just make a game with just like some really weird rules and see what happens. So this is definitely not the last time you'll see Monopoly, but I may put this game aside for a little while to focus on some other games and some other videos. For example, I know everybody's still waiting on me to play Game of Life again, to resume where I left off, which was I needed to do enhanced mode. So that one we're still waiting on. I've still not created, or I've still not filmed a video for that. It is August 3rd today, I think. Yeah, today's August 3rd, and I still have not filmed a Game of Life video, so I think kind of what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Monopoly aside for a little bit, and in place of Monopoly, I'm going to do some Game of Life videos, because they are both very similar games in the fact that they both are very lengthy, and you guys want to see the full game of both of these games. So in lieu of making and filming and rendering and uploading really long Monopoly videos, I will now do some really long Game of Life videos for a little bit. So thank you all so much for watching another video on Monopoly, another full game, one in which I actually won, I actually beat, against all odds.